Good morning, everyone. This is Iosif, analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 8th of June. Leaders of the G7 are to meet in Canada today and tomorrow, and confrontations may arise due to the US intentions to set tariffs on steel and aluminium. Media reports state that the leaders of the other 6 countries will set pressure on US President Trump about the issue. On the other side, President Trump shows no signs of backing down. On the contrary, he added further spice to the feud as he accused France and Canada for imposing retaliatory tariffs on US goods. Depending on the outcome of the meeting, we could see the USD strengthening or weakening against its major counterparts. EURUSD broke the 1.1820 resistance line yesterday during the European morning, however corrected on lower levels later on and continued to trade in a sideways manner. Technically, it should be noted that an upward trend line seems to form, incepted since the 30th of May, that does not allow us to remove our bullish bias. Hence, we could see the pair trading in a sideways manner with some bullish tendencies, as the German financial releases today could support the euro side. Should the pair find fresh buying orders along its path, we could see it breaking the 1.1820 resistance level once again and aim for the 1.1925 resistance level. Should the pair come under selling interest, we could see the pair breaking the 1.1715 support line and aim for the 1.1640 support barrier. On other headlines, Theresa May seems to have pacified, at least temporarily, her ministers, especially Brexit Minister Davis. Agreement seems to have been reached, as a rather vague notion of a deadline for the UK to leave the EU customs union has been added to May's proposals for the EU. The agreement raised some eyebrows in the Brexiteers' camp, as it does not represent the clear cut-off point they were asking for, while on the other hand, it left the EU officials unimpressed. Should there be any further negative headlines about Brexit, we could see the pound weakening. Cable rose yesterday during the early European morning, breaking the 1.3425 resistance line, however relented some of its profits later on, stabilized, and continued trading below the pre-mentioned resistance line in a sideways motion. Technically, an upward trend line seems to form, incepted since the 29th of May, strengthening the argument for a bullish bias. Hence, we see the case for the pair to trade in a sideways manner with some bullish tones, unless the pre-mentioned upward trend line is clearly broken. Should bulls take over, we could see the pair breaking the 1.3425 resistance line, aiming for the 1.35 resistance hurdle. Should the bears take over, we could see the pair aiming for the 1.3330 support line. In today's other economic highlights, in the European session, we get from Germany the industrial output growth rate for April. In the American session, Canada's house starts figure for May. And most importantly, Canada's employment data for May, which could provide some support for the loonie, will be released. As for speakers, ECB's Yves Mersch speaks today. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Iosif from IronFX, wishing you solid trading.